Hello everyone and welcome back to Dragon Warrior Monsters 2 Tara's Adventure. Alright, today we're going to continue on with this world. Now, if I remember correctly, the first place we want to go is, this lake right here. It's a shield. A beautiful voice echoed. I am surprised that you hear me. You aren't from this world. I am the elemental spirit who guards over this world. At least I did. I have lost my power, you see. I was rebuilding my power to make my return to the people. But some being cast a shadow over the hearts of the people. Even my spring finally froze. If peace returns to the souls of people, I too will be saved. I sense a magical power in you. Will you restore peace to people? Yes. You will? No words of thanks can ever be enough for what I feel. If you restore this world's peace, I will give you this sky shield. Take this crest, child. It shows that you act as my envoy. I will let you into the castle. Looks like we have our treasure for this world. We gotta help the people of the world first. So we get a crest for doing that. A medal from the elemental spirit. You know, I'm curious about something. Can't be tossed out. Okay, I don't know why. I'm always curious about that sort of thing. Oh, that Yeti enemy is really dangerous from what I remember. Oh, we put two of my guys to sleep. Uh-oh. I forgot if hitting a guy wakes him up. That's usually how it is in Square games, so I'm going to assume so. Or a Square Enix game. Actually, it was just Enix at this point, but you know what I mean. I kind of want to take a small detour, though, before we head back. Let's see. Let me look at the map real quick. It's, like, down here somewhere, I think? There's something I'm looking for. Ah, that cave. Okay. Love water. I gotta cash in that potion at some point. This tunnel goes to a port. The lake is frozen around it, though, so now it can't serve as a port. Oh, another item. Getting a lot of love water. That is great. Anyway, we have another town right here. This is the port of Nofor. Wait, I thought I said black roses for a second. That was kind of random. I came from the Eastern Kingdom. I'm a scholar of plants. My studies have tasked me afar, or taken me afar. I'd like to go back home though. I wonder what when the ship will sail. Isn't the scholar appealing? The intellect in his eyes. Ooh. Is my inventory full? I gotta check this real quick. Oop. It is. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna just use some typical herbs. There we go. I always want to have at least one slot open. We've been full up with sailors who've been stuck in the port. We're doing brisk business, so but the atmosphere, it's like a funeral. I can understand why a landlocked sailor would be down, but listen to this. My ship, she froze solid in the ice. Hey, we left her, and managed to make it ashore, but barely. Our cursed luck. Can that happen? Like, sailing and then just everything freezes around you if you give it enough time? That's kind of a weird thought. The King of the West is said to dote on his only daughter. She's supposed to be a lively kid. Oh, whoops. We don't really need the inn right now. I'm not gonna bother. In all my years, I've never seen the port frozen in like this. Three kingdoms ring this land. They are in the northwest and east of the Inland Sea. The east is ruled by Queen Helen. She foresees the future in her dreams with amazing accuracy. Yeah, this isn't one of the main three kingdoms. It's kind of an off town, but it's a really important one. The border? It's not here. The border is at the gold mine. Go back up through the tunnel and go southwest along the mountains. We'll be going there at some point. Mama said to stay off the ice. It can break if it's too thin. We are passing through from the east, but the ice sealed us in. We've been stuck here a month. They discovered gold at the mine on the western border. I wish someone would give me some. You know, Lady Yuna of the West? I heard that she's really lively. I like cheerfully loud girls. It's useless, beyond useless. The ice has the port clogged. No ships can sail. I'll go bankrupt. The scholar in the tavern said he came from the Eastern Kingdom. He knows of every plant in the area. I hear the west and the north are locking horns over the gold mine. I can feel trouble stirring. Alright, here we go. Don't you think it's too expensive? If I had a gold pass, I'd get a bit of a discount, but even then... Yeah, okay, well, let's go ahead and talk to these three merchants right here. Now, this guy has some really interesting items. Quest, Horror, Be Nice, Cheater, Comedy, and Smart Book. They're all books, and you can buy one and then read it to a monster in order to... Honestly, I don't know. I don't think I've ever bought one of these, just because as you can tell, they are super expensive. If I had to guess, I would guess that it changes their nature. Now, I'm going to go ahead and sell a few items. I'm going to use this pork chop at some point. Let's see. I don't want to sell that. I don't want to sell any of this, actually. I do probably have a lot of love water, though. Yeah, I do. Okay, well, if I do need to clear up some inventory, I can always toss those away. Hello, have a look at my wares. Now, this guy sells some pretty expensive stuff, too. He sells this, a gold pass. You get a 10% discount at shops. Again, I have never bought this because of how absurdly expensive it is, though I'm going to assume that it does what it says. Shiny Harp, it pretty much does what Honey does, or Whistle, it attracts monsters when strummed. Checks if a monster was caught before. Honestly, with a good memory, you don't need this at all. That moves the door shy. I said before I don't really like that. That lifts a curse off of one monster. Now, I don't think I've explained curse before. I believe it's like poison, but it drops your magic instead of your health. I think I've had it happen to me a couple times off-screen. World Leaves, which are great, though I think I might have some, actually. Let's see. Bookmarks, Ribs. Now, I'm not going to bother buying any of this. You find enough meat on the ground as is. I believe this guy just sells, like, your typical stuff. Yeah, he does. What's this do, though? Oh, I don't think I've seen Confusion yet. Yeah, so you got 3 really expensive merchants here, or 2 of them, and then just a typical one. Yeah, there's gotta be something really funny about, like, 2 merchants that live next to each other, which sell similar enough items, but, like, one is super expensive and one is super cheap. I remember one time I saw, like a documentary, like, 10-minute video on it, on something kind of similar to that. Like, it was 2 pizza places. One which sold, like, these $100 pizzas that had, like, caviar and the highest quality shrimp on them, and one right across the street that sold dollar pizzas. Oh, perfect. It was interesting, because, like, the dollar pizza place... Oh, wait. No. The dollar pizza place sells, like, hundreds of pizzas a day, but, like, the $100 pizza place sells, like, a couple every 2 weeks or something. Like, it's kind of interesting. What is that dirty metal? The Spirit's Crest? You're an envoy. I beg your pardon. And he will let us through now. So now we're in here. You are the Spirit's envoy. His Majesty is beyond here. I ask that you be on your best behavior. You're the envoy? Well, no matter. We had started mining the mountain on the border first. The West comes along later and demands mining rights. Ah, the brazen nerve of them. This problem is solved by the West abandoning their frivolous claim. Until then, the border is closed. So it looks like we have some problems involving the mines. So that's going to be where we head next, actually. I mean... Oh. That... Got to make it that obvious. Yes. We'll talk more about that later. After the gold discovery, our relationships with the West sour. It might lead to a war. I say we stop it then. Let's go see what we can do. Oh, they're both out of the way now. Huh. We're good on health. Actually, Ruby is... Nah, he's fine. Uh-oh. They got the upper hand. Yeah, I'm gonna use some of my skills here. You can charge, and if you have, like, a fire skill, I'm gonna have you use it. Odd dance, charge up, and we'll do this. Ah, good, okay. You know, I would love to cast that poison on some bosses. Like, that seems like it would be really, really good. Alright, now the mine is somewhere around here. Over here, perhaps? Ah, there it is. Okay. Let's explore the rest of this area first, though. I don't think there's much here. Yeah, just areas we can't swim in. Alright. Our tunneling found gold, but we also ran into the tunnel west. Was born from their side. Both sides have laid claim to the gold and refused to concede. That's why we have this standoff. This is the border we share with the Western Kingdom. The cave you see there is the mine in which gold was discovered. The border has been sealed by the king's orders until the West recognizes the mine to be ours. A traveler? You are? Sorry, but I can't allow you to pass. The West is beyond here, but they've also been digging from their own side. So our hole and their hole ended up linking to the mountain. It's a sticky little mess. I believe there would also be guards here unless you talk to the king. So anyway, I think next time we will tackle the mines, so I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.